What's up, guys? Welcome back to the show. We've got a pretty crowded table, and we've got a lot of books to talk about. Obviously, me and the big guy are here. I haven't had a guest in a while, mostly because we've just got all this awesome Zelda stuff stacked up here that we're waiting to give you. So, if you haven't done so yet, don't forget to enter the Zelda contest. We're giving away the Hyrule Historia book. We got the Ganon statue, the Link statue, and of course, you always get a Pete's Basement exclusive card along with it, and just a whole bunch of other stuff, whatever I find that I think will entertain you guys. Remember, there's a whole mess of ways to enter this contest, from tweeting and Instagramming a picture of you being a Pete's Basement fan, a picture of you being a Zelda fan. You got to do two different ones. You can't be a Zelda fan and a Pete's Basement fan in the same picture. I mean, you could, but Rafflecopter doesn't know any better. So if you do that, that's awesome, but tweet it twice. So it counts for both.
Yeah.
It's like go on the Rafflecopter on peachbasement.com/LOZ contest. You'll see all the rules and regulations under there. You can also answer one or all four questions for an extra 5 points each. I didn't put in the 3 new questions like I promised you last week because I was very, very hungover from the block party and the bachelor party that I told you I was going to.
He's still drunk.
I'm getting there. So I apologize for that. I will have the questions up by the time you see this. So that's still enough time for you to go back on peachbasement.com, go back on the Rafflecopter, and answer the other 3 questions. 5 points each. The main question is already, besides Ganon, what enemy has appeared in every single Legend of Zelda game? Ooh. Besides Ganon, what enemy has appeared in every Zelda game? It's not necessarily a boss, but just a general enemy. All right, so we want to give all this stuff to you guys so we can actually free up this seat again and get another person at the round table. That is a seriously tight fucking pussy, and she's got the Elder Wand. That is a magic pussy right there. Damn. Mm-hmm. What you guys don't know is every time you see Ramon playing with his phone on, like when I'm talking and he's usually just ignoring me, there's always tits on the phone. You have no idea how distracting it is to talk about comic books while there's fucking busty women just sitting on his phone, right like a foot away from me. Jesus Christ, and this girl was in a Spider-Man fucking hoodie. Yeah. That's incredible.
That's Spider-Gwen right there.
How do you find these things?
Google.
What did you Google? Tell them.
Busty Geeks.
Busty Geeks.
Google Busty Geeks. It'll lead you to this Tumblr page.
This is a brilliant man here. I thought I loved tits. I do love tits. Don't get me wrong. They're one of my favorite things in the world. It's tits, comics, and pizza. That's it. TCP. This man is a tittyologist.
I love women, period.
He's a tittyologist.
Yes.
I'm coining that term right now.
Tittyologist.
Peach Basement, fucking copyright. What month is it? June?
Yeah.
I don't know what day it is. It's like the 18th. June 18th, 2015. Ramon is a tittyologist. Let's get back to some comic books. We got a bunch of cool books that we read this week.
Yes,
some of them not so cool, but majority of them were really good. From Black Mask, we got Disciples, issue 1. From Boom Studios, we got The Fiction, number 1. DC dropped a bunch more number 1s in our lap. Black Canary, Doomed, Dr. Fate, Harley Quinn and Power Girl, JLA, Mad Max Fury Road Furiosa, Martian Manhunter, Prez, Robin Son of Batman. From Dynamite, we got Swords of Sorrow, Deja Thors, and Irene Adler. IDW's Ghostbusters Get Real issue 1 came out. And also Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Casey and April, number 1. Images The Empty Zone, number 1. And Tales of Honor Bred to Kill. From Marvel, we got the Squadron Sinister, issue 1, and Thors, number 1. Also out this week was DC's The Kitchen, issue 8 of 8, and Alex and Ada, issue 15, concluded from Image. But we're going to wait to review those because I still got to catch up on those, so look forward to that in an extra in the next couple of weeks or so. We'll get those up for you. Just give me a little chance to, finish reading them. First of all, what would book of the week for you? Because I read a lot of good shit, not for nothing.
Okay. That's a good one. Because I really like Ghostbusters.
We could talk Ghostbusters. I loved Ghostbusters.
There was a few good shit, and
There's a lot of good shit. We're gonna have to go through a few things in the YouTube section of the show. I mean, let's tell them about Ghostbusters real quick. I mean,
I was expecting shit.
Sure.
I mean, I know IDW has been doing good stuff.
I'm first of all, I was happy to see a Ghostbusters series come back.
Yes,
Because this was not a series that I wanted to see go. If I'm gonna, if this isn't gonna be an ongoing series, but I have to deal with it in like several minis coming out, I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that too.
Yeah. Give me a finite story, issues 1 through 6, whatever, done, I'm good. Wait till the next one. This one is basically a team up between the IDW Ghostbusters and the absolutely perfectly drawn cartoon Ghostbusters from the 80s, 90s.
Yes, it was just that. And I was like, at first I was like, eh. But then the book came out this week.
Dialogue was on point. Artwork was on point. Did you notice they've even made the cartoon like fuzzy, like kind of like you're watching TV?
Yes.
Little things.
Yes.
Little things.
Continuity.
Yep.
IDW mentioned the Turtles.
Yep.
IDW mentioned they were lost in a parallel world.
Not time traveling, multi-universe hopping and everything.
The differences in Slimers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, it was just
Everything about this book is just absolute fantastic nostalgia.
Whoever's writing this is a fan.
Yeah. Absolutely. They
definitely
know
a
their
fan.
shit.
They do.
I mean, if the only thing left is for them to actually interact with the movie Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
I don't know if that can happen. I don't know what hoops have to be jumped through, but I mean, as of just now, you should pick this up. If you grew up in the 80s and you watched these movies and you watched this cartoon, and let's face it, who didn't?
Yeah.
Just get it. Get it and enjoy it. Sit back and have fun, because that's what this is. It's a fun comic. The whole series has been fun. If I had to choose something that really kind of hit home, I want to talk Marvel for a quick second.
Yeah.
Thors was, first of all, I want to thank
surprisingly good.
One of my mother's students, actually, Brandon Colin, gave her this Thor's hammer to give to us so we could have it for the show and call down the lightning onto all of the other shit books and burn them because they suck. But no, it's foam. It's foam. I can actually get hit with this, and I don't actually have to be worthy because there's no Odin writing on either side.
There is some runes up here.
There are some nifty runes written on top, and if you know Nordic, that does say something. It would take me a little while to translate that, though.
I know you're going to try.
I'm going to fucking translate it for you. I just don't... I got to call Jess. Jess knows it by heart, just by looking at it.
Wow.
I have to sit there with a book and translate it, but I do remember it.
I'm impressed.
So thanks, Brandon. Thanks for the hammer. That is pretty awesome.
It is.
This book was awesome, too.
It
I
was.
expected shit from this.
I expected just the Thors we've been seeing so far was just like muscle.
Yeah.
No.
It's a police precinct.
Yes.
It's like watching a fucking cop drama.
Yes.
Awesome.
I don't know. I was like, this cannot end.
There's murders going on throughout the different, universes or sections of Battle World.
Yep.
And the Thors are sent to investigate. They get called into an all thing, which is like all hands on deck, all Thors on deck, all hammers on the nail or whatever it is that they said. And like basically if the let's say presiding officers fail to solve the all thing, Doom kind of strips them of their hammers and tosses them over the wall to the zombies. So it's in their best interest to solve this case. And throughout the book, they're trying to figure out who these women are getting killed for no reason. We don't know what's going on.
Yep.
I kind of figured out who it was, though. Like, tell me you did. Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Really?
I didn't know who to expect because I started thinking about every woman, and it just escaped me that it could have been her.
It was all the same woman.
Yeah.
All Jane Foster.
Yup. I was like,
I wanted to. I was like, yo, tell me this is all different versions of Jane Foster. Like, this is wild.
it is.
Fucking awesome book. Loki's a bum. He's a police informant.
Yeah. And I don't know. He's still powerful, I think. He's still up to no
If
good.
Jane Foster's getting killed, there's a chance that we may see Jane Foster Thor in this somehow.
That makes sense.
Like, at least one version must be the Thor.
Yeah, I mean, they still have Storm Thor in this.
Yeah, Storm Thor
Back
is
from
cool.
his Guardian
I like how everybody hates
Wars.
mutants. Like, there's just mad racism running around.
It's bad.
Yeah.
So it makes you wonder, is this how Doom feels about them?
Yeah. It's pretty fucking cool. But two fantastic lines in this that I have to mention. First of all, I am Thor.
Yeah.
Everybody was wondering when they seen Groot as a Thor, like, what's this? And he just turns around with the hammer. I am Thor. It's fucking awesome. It's great. The nerd in me was so happy when I saw that. And now you've got Ultimate Thor and Beta Ray Bill walking through the police precinct, and they talk about their commanding officer, I guess their captain, who's Old Man Thor with the one eye. And they're like, how pissed off do you think he's going to be on a scale of 1 to Fing Fang Foom?
That was nice. It was just...
And they start dropping names, yo. It's like, he's probably just a Krakoa, who was the living island from X-Men. Mm-hmm. And he says, but, I don't think we can hope for a Googam, son of Goom, which was an old-ass, one of the monster books that Stan Lee was writing back before Marvel during the pre-hero days, pre-code approved days.
It's good when a fan is writing the books.
Yeah, man. This was a great book. This really surprised me. And if you're into cop dramas at all, this is perfect. This is a great book.
Yeah, Josh Krieg actually asks, what's the Thor you guys want to see in the Thor books? Or Thor's book?
I think you and I probably have the same answer to this. Thunderstrike.
Yeah.
Let's get Eric Masterson back.
Cheesy jacket and the earring.
Absolutely.
Everything. Yeah,
the ponytail and the fucking big-ass sledgehammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need him.
Yeah, other than that, I mean, we have pretty much everybody. Maybe not in this book so far, but I've seen them all. Mm-hmm. Like, Taryn was there, she was like the lady Thor
that
for a while.
Futuristic Thor.
Futuristic Thor, which is annoying as shit. I can't
He's the
stand
dude
it.
who hates Storm, right? Am I reading that right?
No, that's another douche.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know who that Thor is. I'm trying to figure it out, but I can't.
Yeah, it's funny to see, and obviously all of these Thors come from somewhere in the history.
Frog Thor?
Frog Thor. It's I'm a frog who wields a hammer. Like, come on, anything's possible. Yeah. But he's a frog. He's not even like a human size. He's a frog.
Lab coat. He's a CSI branch of the Thors. I mean,
it's great. It's just like little shit is so well thought out, man.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Let's talk real quick. I guess JLA was probably one of the biggest books to come out this week with its 9 variant covers.
That was 9.
Because we've got the regular cover, like with all of them flying and whatnot. We've got this awesome Joker cover, which I had to pick up because it was the nicest one. You've got each cover for each of the heroes, Superman, Batman, Aquaman,
and
Flash.
All connects.
Right, and they all connect to make a poster. And then X-Men, Jim Lee, Chris Claremont style, there's the one gatefold poster with all 7 heroes. That was a ridiculous $150. Are you fucking kidding me?
Who drew that?
I don't know. Who's the artist? On this?
God.
Yeah, I'm not that wild about the artwork in this. I'm sorry, I'm just not.
I don't care for his art.
Homeboy does great scenery, but inks. Brian Hitch, is he writing and drawing? Is that the case?
Is he? God, no.
I think that's the case. Covers and variant covers by Brian Hitch and Alex Sinclair. Brian Hitch. Yeah. He did the Ultimate series,
which I didn't care for, but just the fact that the Ultimate was such craziness,
it worked a little bit.
It was right, but
I don't know. But this was a decent book. They were all fighting like a giant souped up parasite.
Yeah.
That he like absorbs all of their powers and shit.
Now look, this is the thing.
All right.
What happened to the regular Justice League book?
It's still going, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It just started this whole Darkseid thing.
Yeah.
So why is this going on?
DC doesn't have continuity anymore. They said that themselves.
And it's the same fucking team.
Uh-huh.
It's not like they're like Justice League and then Justice League and no. Same group, different names.
Yep. This upsets you, I see.
A lot.
And there's some weird new villains that we think they're villains. They're into like time travel and all kinds of shit.
And
they're pulling Superman bodies from
love that shit
the
so
multiverse.
much.
I know you do.
So let's just finish a big event with the whole multiverse where everything is redone, blown up, resized, everybody fights each other. And the first book of JLA, which should be their flagship book, because Justice League is their flagship book.
You got 800 dead Supermans in a room.
Yes.
And disappearing Flashes and Green Lanterns through portals and
stuff. Yes. Because, we don't have enough space-time continuum fuck-ups. Let's just do some more.
Tell us how you really
the
feel.
last 2 months of just convergence wasn't enough. Nah, let's go at it again. Well, listen, the first Justice League book, the main one, is still doing Darkseid.
Right.
Which we just had a shitload of Darkseid in the freaking last shit. Because he pretty much destroyed Earth 2.
Right.
So let's bring him back for round 2, because he started this whole New 52, right? Remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
No, we're not done with him. No, it's only been 3 or 4 years. Let's bring him back out.
Nothing. I'm enjoying this immensely. Is this what it's like for you when I do that?
No, it's worse. You scream louder.
You're very passionate when you're angry, though. I appreciate that.
It takes a lot to get me angry.
Yeah. It was the dead Supermans, wasn't it? That was what really did it.
No, it was that motherfucker mentioning time travel and different universes and multiverse. I was like, oh no.
Not a bad book, but certainly not one of the best that we've read this
no.
week. I can definitely assure you of that. We got any fun questions going on?
Fun questions. Okay, Beardsley. For Pete and Ramon, if you could be any superhero, who would you be and why? And if you could date any superhero chick, who and why? We've answered these before, but we'll do it again.
It's always fun.
Superhero chick, Mystique. She could be whoever the hell I want her to be.
That is true. She could. I don't know, yo, man. When we were doing the Periscope earlier, and for anybody with Twitter, I advise you to keep a lookout because we got this new app, Periscope, where we actually do like a little bit of a live show beforehand. Every Thursday, give or take, around 9:30-ish.
Yes.
And one of the people on there asked us, like, what would you do if you woke up in bed next to Squirrel Girl? I'm a little intrigued. Like, just like a one-rounder? Like, why not? Whatever. She could, like, massage my back with the tail. I mean, don't go sticking it in places I don't want. That's no good. You get smacked in the ass for that.
Can you hit her, like...
Like, hit her?
No,
like,
on all fours? With that
Move
tail?
the tail,
like,
hell yeah.
It's a big tail, though.
I know it is.
Okay.
You could hug the tail. You could, like, cuddle with the tail.
Pull onto the tail?
Blasting her.
Okay, I see that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to see it, but I see it. All right, if you could be any superhero, who would you be? See, this is not power. He said superhero.
Right.
That's a tough one.
That is a tough one. What does one consider? The power that would come with it, possibly some of the contingencies that come with it. Like, I would love to control people's minds, a la Charles Xavier, but does that mean I have to be a cripple? Holy crippies a crapple.
Ultimately, I think Thor.
Still Thor, huh?
Tall and strong.
Yeah.
Crazy powerful.
Sure. Can drink like a champ.
Can drink like a champ.
Can fuck like a champ.
Can fuck like a champ. And he's rich.
And he's rich.
He's really rich.
Yeah.
He makes Tony Stark look like a bitch.
That's true.
Because he could just go
He
to
has
Asgard.
all the wealth of Asgard. He
yeah.
probably makes T'Challa look like a bitch, too.
Yeah.
Not for nothing.
Who is a bitch? Well, whatever. We won't get
I know
into
you
that.
don't like Black Panther.
like
I
it.
do, though.
I'm hoping the movie will reinvigorate any good feelings I have for the Black Panther group, family, area, because I just don't care for him. He's too much. Anyways.
Yeah, but at the same time, I can get my own ass when I want it, so I would really like to kill people. I think I'm gonna still go with Magneto.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to kill.
No, but the question was superhero.
What? He fucking totes the line back and forth.
When he's on the good side
So
of it.
you're saying I can't kill nobody? Punisher's a superhero. He kills people.
Punisher's a vigilante. And there's nothing super about Punisher.
Do you know what the word semantics means?
Yes, it's fun.
Dick. And I guess we'll just go with Thor, and I might as well party and have fun all night
See, there you
long
go.
instead of killing people. I want to kill people.
Speaking of funny questions, what does Ramon order if he is getting Chinese food?
I don't know that answer because
yeah, you don't like Chinese food.
I don't like Chinese food.
Fucking understand.
It's like my kryptonite. I order pizza. I order Italian food. I like Thai. I don't like Chinese food.
God, what's wrong with you? I love Chinese food. Oh my God. I mean, look at me. It's Chinese food. Trust me. My usual is pork fried rice, sesame seed chicken.
Okay.
That's my go-to order. There you go. You need to try Chinese food.
I've tried it.
You haven't tried it from a great place then.
Maybe.
I mean, it is just...
I'm actually going to a Chinese buffet tomorrow with my sensei and the rest of the black belts to kind of celebrate their promotion. So we're going after class.
There's a joke about a bunch of black belts eating Chinese food.
There certainly
But,
is.
You know, whatever.
About American black belts, no less. In a Chinese buffet. It's a bunch of black belts walk into a Chinese buffet. If you guys have an awesome punchline to that, I'm telling you right now, we will send you something free. We'll send you a free comic. We will judge the punchlines and we will read them next show. That is a promise. Send those punchlines to questions@petesbasement.com. Title it Black Belts. A bunch of American black belts walk into a Chinese buffet. There's your start. There's your homework.
Oh, Jesus. You know what? Let's just finish off these questions.
All right.
El Sinestro has 4 questions for us.
Okay.
Purple
I haven't
Man.
heard from Sinestro in a while.
Yeah, thank
Welcome
you.
back. Thank you, sir.
El Sinestro. Purple Man versus Professor X.
Professor X.
I agree.
I don't think any telepath is stronger than Professor X, and that includes Phoenix.
No. Phoenix is a cosmic being, so she don't fucking count.
I'm saying Jean Grey.
Yeah, no, I agree.
He said that she comes very close. Like
No, but she's not him, yeah.
But I think the reason she seems so much more powerful is because she lacked his control over the power.
Yeah. No, he's badass.
Yeah.
Coolest comic book costume.
Oh, I got that answer, but go ahead. I want to hear yours.
I don't know.
Doom 2099.
Oh my God, yes!
Chrome armor!
Yes, and the spikes?
Yeah,
Okay.
dude.
Yeah.
Fucking done.
That was...
done.
You're right. No, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, okay, you're right. I agree with that one. Favorite toy growing up?
Ooh, man, what does one gauge that on? See, I loved my Voltron, but there was no villains for Voltron, so I had to like use some Transformers for that.
Mm-hmm.
And I always hated mixing genres. I love my Thundercats, but
You had OCD as a kid?
yeah, man. Thundercats too. There wasn't enough vehicles, so I had to use my He-Man vehicles for them, and there wasn't enough villains. I gotta toss that up between He-Man or G.I. Joe, and my obsession with G.I. Joe lasted longer, so I think I'm going with G.I. Joe.
Little Green Men.
The Little Army Men?
Yes.
No shit.
Because when you had...
You're an old motherfucker.
No, I'm not. Okay, I'm older than you, but that's me.
You ain't that much older than
When
me.
you have an action figure, unless you have the whole G.I. Joe collection, which I'm surprised you didn't,
I did.
you needed more. You always need more. Little Green Men came in handy. So they were my favorite because of that. Now, I mean, I had He-Man. I fucking love my Battle Cat like nobody's business. Battle Cat would just always kick the shit out of the Little Green Men and eat it, but whatever. But they were always there. So Little Green Men are awesome.
So they were like your Star Trek red shirts?
Yes,
basically? All right.
yes, totally. They died. Horrible deaths. Some of them even broke up just to kill them. Yeah.
Yeah, I had like every G.I. Joe figure, but some of the vehicles, like I had some of the cooler ones from the 80s, like the Tomahawk, and I missed the Sky Striker, unfortunately. My mother would never buy me the Flag, the fucking big-ass aircraft carrier.
I had the red Cobra boat.
The Moccasin. No, the Moccasin was the blue one.
I forget what it was called.
I know which one you're talking
I
about.
used to take a bath for that bastard.
I had the hovercraft. The hovercraft was badass. I put that shit in my aunt's pool.
Oh my God. Anyways, last question.
My boy Matthew had all the awesome fucking vehicles. This motherfucker had the blacked out Night Force Sky Striker, the Night Boomer. Yo, that shit is so badass.
Did you have him?
Glow in the dark. No, he got rid of them all. I was like, what are you fucking stupid? Them shits is worth money.
Did he give them to you?
Why didn't he give them to me? Is a better question. He did give me Snake Eyes though.
Oh, okay. You still have it?
Yeah, of course I still got them.
Of course, okay.
The rubber bands don't hold up to the test of time.
No, they don't. They're brittle.
Yeah.
Next Wolverine movie will be Old Man Logan.
Yep.
Can we possibly see all the cameos from the book? Are we getting the Hulk incest family, Blind Hawkeye, Red Skull? No.
Nope, none of that.
That's the answer to that. Hell no. I'm starting to think maybe this is a fluke, but we're hearing it from good source.
Right.
I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to pull out old X-Men characters, old X-Men villains.
They're going to completely butcher the story.
Yeah.
It's not going to be the Old Man Logan that we have read in the comics.
Because the Old Man Logan, the main villain, is an older, evil, incestuous Hulk.
Right. So, no. They really just twist future versions of the Hulk.
Yeah, there's no good, like he brought peace to everything. No, he's a dick in every freaking
Yeah,
future.
he either killed all of the heroes or killed all of the heroes and then fucked his cousins.
She's the only one that could take it.
I guess so.
Hey,
That's probably not true. There's probably a lot of broads in Marvel that could take Hulk cock.
Name 3.
Son of a bitch.
There you go.
Captain Marvel.
You think she can?
I think so.
I don't know. There's her strength and then there's freaking Hulk strength.
How about Jane Foster as Thor? Just to talk about somebody new. What about Sif?
Okay, I see.
Sif.
Sif, no.
No?
No, she's an Asgard. She's just stronger than the average human, but she's still, no. Okay. Captain Marvel has a chance. She might have a bruised choach after a while, but it'll happen. Titania, some of the villains.
Titania could.
Yeah, like bitches like that, but.
What about Firelord, the Galactus Herald? What about that broad?
That wasn't a broad. It's talking about Nova.
Nova?
Yeah, her name was Nova.
Confused. I don't know. They were both on fire.
Firelord's a dude. All right, but
Yeah, I knew that, but I thought she had the same name.
No.
Nova was a dude too. So
yeah,
what's your
I
point?
know. No. She should be, even though she's dead. So like, yeah.
She's got the power cosmic, for Christ's sake.
She should.
Right.
Power cosmic choach. It could take a Hulk dick. I don't know. Why are we still talking about Hulk dick?
I was talking about cosmic powered choach for a bit. Like that was far more intriguing. I'll drink to that. Cosmic powered choach and all the ladies out there who have them.
That's it. You wrap this little thing up.
Yeah, no, I know. Guys, stay tuned. You can either download the audio show when it comes out on Tuesday, or if you want to just keep watching this, you can rent the rest of this episode for 99 cents, and then the magic internet fairies that kind of look like little Rogers with wings. They just fly into the computer and delete the episode, and it's gone after 2 days.
That's an image, man.
Yeah. For a little $1.99. They have little Wacomb pens that just like... Yeah. For $1.99, you can keep this episode, download it to your computer, watch it forevermore, have some Pete's Basement parties. And if you do, by all means, take some pictures.
Yes, please do.
We would love to see that. And by the way, if you do take pictures of having a Pete's Basement party, guess what? That's an entry into the contest.
That's true.
Which you can do every day. You can take a new picture every day and repost the shit for an extra 5 points every single day. Every entry on that is 5 points.
That'd be awesome.
For $3.99, you get the Mjolnir package, the Asgardian package.
Hammer not included.
Hammer not included, sorry. You get the episode early, you get early access to the contest, you get all of the extras, all of the behind-the-scenes stupidity that happens before, midway through, when we do the little 7th inning stretch, and afterward, whatever goes on, whatever gets filmed, we just slap all of that together. And, of course, you do get 6 episodes for the price of 4. You start out with a 2-week free trial, and if you like it, then you get to keep it. But for those 2 weeks, you don't get charged. So if for whatever reason you don't like it, if you're a lame ass, then you can, 80/60 subscription, and you're good. Ooh, that was like one of those silent inverted ones. Very weird. I wonder if the microphone picked that up.
I hope
Like,
not. Poor Matt. I hope not.
Guys, thank you for tuning in. We will see you next week. By the way, before we conclude, I want to give a big old shout out to our boy Jarhead, John Andrew Reyes. Him and his local comic shop, Soundwave Music and Movies, are having a major signing of the X-Men Secret Wars books with artists and writers Chad Bowers, Chris Sims, Proton Factories, and Tim Shows. I think I wrote that right. God, I can't even understand my own handwriting. I apologize. They are doing that in 2 weeks, the Saturday at the end of June. So if you are in the Summersville, South Carolina area, make sure you head over to Soundwave Music and Movies, 2139 North Main Street. The signing will begin at 10 a.m. and end at 5. They'll have all sorts of package deals there that you can buy and get signed by the writers and artists. After the signing, they're going to have a costume contest, so They're encouraging cosplayers to come and get dressed up. They're going to have 20 questions after the contest, and then from 7 o'clock on, they're going to have an after party with karaoke. If I was in fucking the Carolinas, I'd be there, I'll tell you right now. I mean, that's 12 hours that I don't have time to drive, unfortunately, but if you do, they are encouraging as many out-of-state people to just come through.
That's pretty cool.
And if you do, by all means, please tell them that the Pete's Basement crew said hi.
Yes.
Tell them that's why you're there. And I want to give a big shout out to my boy Eddie D'Angelini out there in California. He had just opened his own comic shop. Every comic lover's dream. He and his boys got together and opened Heidi Ho Comics in Santa Monica, California.
That's awesome.
And I just made my very first purchase from them.
Nice.
Sent off the payment, and when the comic arrives, I will show it off. I picked up Captain America Comics number 48 with Cap and Bucky having a fight in Grand Central Station.
Of course.
Yeah.
Also, a big shout out to all the fathers out there.
Yep.
Happy Father's Day. Clydo's a dad.
Clydo is certainly
great
a dad.
Who else?
So is El Sinestro.
El Sinestro's
Happy
a pop.
Father's Day,
He's
boys.
a great dad too.
Yo.
Yeah, that's awesome. Look,
I believe he's got a new one on the way. So does Clydo. I think they both got new ones on the way. As a matter
busy
of fact.
dads, yo.
Yeah. Good for you, gentlemen. Good for you.
Raise your kid the right way, the geek way.
Toys and comics. Geeks make the best fathers.
They do.
Tell you right
we
now.
do, yeah. Roger's a dad.
Yep.
In case you don't know, he's dad. He's a wonderful dad.
This
He's a
kid,
crazy
any
dad.
kid on the planet has the potential to be a superhero of any sort. It's
Roger's
probably his kid.
Or villain.
Or
he's still young. He could go either way.
Depends on how much time Roger lets the kid spend with Uncle Pete.
Sorry.
Just saying.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
This kids are playing with toys. This kid's got an abacus, like solving theory of relativity and shit.
Okay.
So, guys, happy Father's Day. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you guys next week. So, let's wrap up Marvel real quick and talk about Squadron Sinister.
It was a good book.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. And
I didn't know too much about this crew going in, but this was basically like, what if the Justice League was evil?
pretty much. This they have a bit of a history, and this pretty much is the Justice League made for Marvel.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, they got a Batman, they've got Superman is in Hyperion.
Yeah.
They've got the Amazon woman whose name escapes me at the moment.
Well,
Barda or something?
Zarda is the one from a different version of them. Because they were remade a while ago. I think. We talked about Cosmic Coochie.
We did. We've hit a new low.
Something else.
Oh my ass.
Hulk cock?
That whole segment was just special.